Hey, so I just left the gas station not too long ago, and this beautiful vehicle was in front of me, and it was a Maserati. Now, if you guys know me at all, you know that Maseratis are like my dream car. And when I can go to a dealership and buy a Maserati, okay, a Maserati, put it in my name, and be able to drive it off the lot, that is like a dream come true, and I know that I would have made it. Okay, now I was thinking, though, it was in front of me, so I was like, I know a Maserati, as expensive as it is, cannot take regular gas. It just can't, right? It has to take like premium or ultra or whatever, the high premium. Obviously I don't have a Maserati right now because I don't even know what type of gas it takes, but I know it does not take regular. But of course, as a trainer, I started thinking like, okay, where our bodies are our vehicles on earth. It takes us where we need to go. We use it to teach, we use it to do our jobs, we use it to take care of the kids and cook the dinner and go see families and stuff like that. And I started to relate it to that car. Like, what type of car do I relate my body to? Am I treating myself like a hoopty? Or am I treating myself like a Maserati? And that just being, what type of fuel are you putting into your car? Now, I know if I had a Maserati, I would take the extra care and the extra couple dollars to put the type of gas in it that would make it go like it was supposed to go, like it's supposed to run. Okay, I'm sure that it purrs like a kitten. Okay, now if I happen to put regular gas in it by a mistake every once in a while, will it still work? Probably. But if I continue to put the cheaper gas into that high valued vehicle, it would eventually break down and not work as efficiently as it was supposed to, or as it was intended to. And that's the same way that our bodies work. Our bodies are a vehicle, and we constantly fuel it. But what are you fueling your body with? Are you fueling it with gas that is okay for a hoopty, for like your first car? If you were anything like me, I had a Nissan Stanza. They don't even make those anymore. Okay. And then well, it doesn't matter, but I was able to put like regular gas in it. It was cool. It was cool. But when I get to that level of having a Maserati, I'm not going to put regular gas. I'm going to put the gas that makes it work the best. And I'm going to treat my body like that Maserati. I'm going to fuel it with the right type of gas. Now, are you treating yourself like the hoopty by stopping at fast food places, getting stuff off the dollar menu, getting the processed food, getting the stuff that if you left it on the counter, it wouldn't break down, it wouldn't even mold? Okay, have you ever left a McDonald's French fry in the back of your car? Now, years ago, I haven't had McDonald's in a very long time, but years ago, when I used to allow my daughter to eat McDonald's, and I know somebody will give her McDonald's one day, but I probably won't let the baby eat McDonald's now that I know what I know. But when I left those french fries in the back of the seat of the car, when I finally washed my car, those french fries looked just like they did the day that I got it. Why? Because they're processed. They're processed. And that's what I was like, we were eating that. How is our body supposed to break down that food if it doesn't even break down the way it's supposed to? Rolled potatoes go bad. They go bad. If I leave vegetables out, they're going to go bad. If you have food that does not go bad when you leave it on the counter or you leave it in the refrigerator too long, it's probably not the food that you need to eat. You don't need to put that food into your body. So I'm going to ask you to start thinking about your body as the high premium dream car that you want. What are you treating your body like? Are you treating it like the Maserati and the Range Rover? Or are you treating it like the 1997 Hoopty that had stains and the paint is falling off and stuff like that? Okay, we spend a lot of money on our outside appearances. We spend a lot of money on our hair and our nails and our MAC makeup and stuff like that. But what are we putting into the inside that actually fuels us? Will our bodies work if we eat the junk? Absolutely it will. Yeah, it will. For a period of time. Will it work the way that God intended for it to work? No, not always. We have destinies and we have purposes that we're supposed to live out. And if we are not fueling our bodies and taking the time to work on ourselves, and that's not just working out, but working on ourselves, talking to yourself, affirming what God says about you, and feeding yourself with the good stuff, mentally, physically, and emotionally, your bodies are going to break down. And how are you going to get to your destiny if you are not healthy enough to live it out? God has a purpose for you. He has a destiny that is just designed especially for you, but he also has things that he needs to get done. And if you are not healthy enough, to take God on and to go on the journey that God has set for you, he may call somebody else to do it. So I challenge you today to start thinking of yourselves as the premium vehicles that you dream were in your parking lot, because that's the type of vehicle that God made you to be. He didn't make you to be a hoopty, okay? Not the apple of his eye. You mean too much to him for him to do that. You are the apple of his eye. You are the love of his life. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. And you need to take care of your body just as that. And trust me when I say, I'm not one to say I'm making a whole bunch of money and I can just spend my whole check at Whole Foods. Hello, somebody. I am not there yet, okay? But we can make healthy options, okay? We can get baked instead of fried, or grilled instead of fried. We can skip the french fries and get a salad. We can go to Produce Junction and get some veggies for the rest of the week or for the whole week. We can opt to not have so much pasta and have more veggies instead of the pasta. So I'm not saying that you have to alter everything that you do and you have to spend all of your money into the food that you're getting. However, spend a couple extra dollars and get the vegetables, get the healthier types of meat. Okay, it matters what you put into your body. We know that the air that we're breathing is not so healthy, and the foods have a whole bunch of chemicals and hormones and things like that in it. So if you can, okay, and this is going to be based on your budget, but do what you can. If you can get hormone-free meats, get it. Or steroid-free meats, free-range meats, get it. If you can't, don't get the fried stuff. Don't get stuff that's already packaged. You don't know what they're putting into it. And that's another thing. Read the labels. If there's a whole bunch of nutrients or ingredients that you cannot pronounce, your body probably cannot break it down. And if there are a whole bunch of ingredients in it, what are you really eating? Do you know? If the food that you're putting into your body is like 5 ingredients or less, that's probably the best food for you. Your produce, 1 ingredient. A potato is a potato. A cucumber is a cucumber. You know exactly what you're putting into your body. If you cook your own food, you know exactly what you're putting into your body. So, like I said before, treat yourself like the vehicle that you dream of having. If you dream of having the Maserati or the Lexus or the Mercedes, or you just want a Honda, listen, it's okay. Whatever you want, treat yourself as the best thing that's on the shelf, okay? As the best you that you can be. Treat yourself that way. I think that's all I have to say for you guys, ladies, for you ladies out there. What kind of vehicle are you going to treat yourselves as? I want to know that. And what type of food or fuel from now on are you going to fuel your body with? Are you going to put into your body? Because what we put into our body is definitely going to fuel us into carrying out the duties that we have to do day in and day out. So every once in a while, can you put that cheap stuff in your body? Every once in a while. Sure, your body's still going to run. But too much, your body will break down. And you know this. Okay, so that's it for me. I will talk to you all later. Never weak, go strong. Go Strong Fitness. Renee Holman here, the Go Strong Gym.